Okay, I'm going to give you 3 hacks that will help you if you're struggling with your spey casting, whether it be Scandi, Skagit, or long belly spey. Here's some things that will help you if you're struggling. Number 1, watch your D-loop. I ran into a guy that had watched my videos at Fin and Fire last night, and he said the thing that helped him most was to watch his D-loop form. Okay, so if you watch your D-loop, see how much anchor you have on the water and pay attention to that, you'll see that you have plenty of time to cast. There's no rush. You just cast when the D-loop is formed, and when you have enough line and fly, leader, sink tip, whatever the system you're casting, you just cast before it gets too short or too long. And it's just a thing that you'll learn with practice, okay? So we can, let's see here. We can just watch that D-loop form. See, and cast before. Don't rush it. Don't wait too long. Just watch your D-loop, and when that D-loop's nice and formed, do your forward cast. So that's what you do with a Scandi or Scat. Now with the longer line, kind of got to stretch your neck because you got like miles of D-loop back there, and it's doing all kinds of wonky stuff. Way different than you might think. And sometimes when I watch my long line D-loop, I'm like aghast. Some of the stuff it's doing back there, okay? So, if I can get it. Get it on! Just kidding. Okay, so, my D-loop, I would like it to go like, upon watching my D-loop, I want it to be like a D-loop or a V-loop, whatever. And it's going like this. It's got this funkiness going on. So, got to remember, rod tip goes up in all casts. That's one thing they all have in common. Rod tip's got to go up, and if we watch our V-loop or D-loop, we can see what's going on. With a short line, it's way easier, less frustrating, less time consuming, so that's what I recommend when you're first starting out or when you're struggling. And the second thing is get your hands up before you cast, okay? When all else fails, and this has helped me with these long lines, because it gives you just a little more wiggle room in your cast. So if you sweep, you can sweep and then get your hands really up there and cast. That bottom leg of the D-loop off the water, give yourself some time. Okay, and it's kind of a hack, but it's not really a hack, because if you've ever watched Doug Hogan cast, who's a fabulous caster, that's how he Skagit casts. He has his own system for Skagit casting, and his his method is, if you can find his video out there, get those hands up. Skagit casting, you know, sweep, get your hands up, pull down, okay? So, and the other part where it'll help you if you're fishing a heavy sink tip line, when you're lifting your sink tip out of the water, if you lift high and get the hands up and the rod tip up there, you're giving yourself extra distance, you know, you're giving yourself extra height for pulling that heavy tip out of the water. Well, I would suggest that you get a Scandi line. Rio makes one. This is an airflow, but if you're just starting or you want pleasant casting, you want to get better at casting, get a nice Scandi line from Rio or Beulah.
Scientific Anglers, Spey Light Scandi.
Or any of the outfits that make Scandi. Get it, practice it, you'll love it. It'll make your Spey casting easy. It's the easiest line to cast as far as I'm concerned.